Hello everyone and welcome to the final video, well, probably final video uh, from Let's Play Tomb Raider Anniversary. And let's go take a look at the rewards. In the special we got a note to the fans. I believe I've already shown this, but it's basically the creative team thanking all the fans and such. These style units, that's some sort of bonus level. I'll do that at the end. So if this goes on for pretty long, I'll just if this in total goes on for pretty long, I can just cut that style unit's bonus level into its own video. And the cinematics we've already seen. I haven't seen any special ones. Okay, the art from Laura, Origins, box art gallery from all the games up until now. So that's 1, 2, 3, Revelation, Chronicles, this prophetic thing, and Legends. Designs from Peru. the guides, you only had about to roll for 2 minutes or so. The dinos. Okay, this is something they definitely changed. And that's that. Kids. His design, yeah, together with Cole. Cold, not coal. Yeah. Big guy. Egypt, the Atlantean. The obelisk, the Skion, well, Sanctuary of the Skion. That puzzle. That unnecessary trap chamber. The obelisks. Busts, room. The pharaohs. The obelisk, etc, etc. Yeah, it's quite a bit. Pierre. Also not a lot of art. Game gallery from the original models from the original game. Crocodile, ape, and that's it. Greece. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Colosseum, of course. That's obviously a lot different than in the game. Pretty much the same. Oh, here they instead of the Skion, it shows the sides. The Sand Tower and the valley itself, or whatever it's called. Lost Island. Yeah. No, that final thing is... I don't really know if it has a name. The Doppelganger. Also not a lot of art. Natla. Okay, that was pretty... if they were chosen for the upper left one, then it would have been really wacky. Okay. Atlantean creatures. These bats kind of things. Items and artifacts, that's those supports, Skion, movable block, one of those one of those dart straps from Peru, the hammer from Hephaestus, and that's that with that. Other characters, Tihoken, Qualopak again, promotional materials, screenshots and such from the original, from previous games, and the comparison comparison galleries. Yes, quite a difference. I believe that was the whole thing. Yeah. Greece, same thing. Looks pretty weird with those swords. This was a lot simpler, it seems, in the original. Okay. Yeah, I definitely recognize the old school one from my father playing. Egypt, and the music is gone. Not too big of a differences. And the Lost Island. which I don't ever recall seeing my father play that. Okay, pyramids. Oh yeah, I've seen it. I've seen him play inside the pyramids, but never at the outside parts. The doppelganger was in the original. Didn't know that. And the final beast. And that's it for art galleries. Character bios. Lara Croft. Lara Croft is an adventurer, world traveler, and archaeologist who seeks out tombs and relics, fueled by an obsession to uncover the secrets of the great ancient civilizations. She is a superb athlete, fluent in a dozen languages, and will stop at nothing to get what she wants. Okay, Larson. Larson is a former United States Marine lieutenant with 7 years special ops experience. He was given a dishonorable discharge after a violent disagreement with his commanding officer, the nature of which was never made public. Following his release from military prison, Larson put his military expertise to good use, forging an admirable reputation. My stomach's giving me problems. Reputation with private mercenary forces around the world. Recently, he has taken a contract with Nadler Technologies, and that has brought him face to face with an old adversary from his past, Lara Croft. And they could make a some sort of sequel with those, with Larson and Laura. Jerome the Kid Johnson was a small-time gang leader in Los Angeles until his crew tried to carjack Jacqueline in Nadler's limousine. Nadler's bodyguard Kincaid eliminated the entire gang but spared the kid at his employer's request. Nadler needed a contact in the West Coast criminal underground, and the fast-talking kid fit the job description. The kid holds a grudge against Kincaid for the murder of his blood brothers, but is just smart enough not to act on any retaliatory impulses, which he did in the end. Cold. Kincaid is Jacqueline Nadler's bodyguard. It is difficult to know what hold she has over him because he is as brutal and vicious a killer as his criminal record shows. Kincaid spends 15 years in jail after being apprehended by police in the middle of a vicious and disturbingly elaborate murder. He earned the name Cold in prison when his sociopathic behavior and the unexplained deaths of several cellmates resulted in the majority of his term being spent in solitary confinement. Despite all this, his tenure in lockup only seems to have refined his innate talents, and against fervent protest from the prison psychiatrist, he was released on parole into the custody of Jacqueline Nadler. Okay, Pierre. Pierre is one of Laura's archaeological rivals, and in the history of the field there is nobody that has chased the spotlight more than him. Publicly, he has been credited for several high-profile archaeological discoveries, yet, like Laura, he has been accused of tampering with the sites before informing others of his finds. Though he sells himself as the consummate archaeologist, in a circle of rich collectors he is known for what he is, a treasure hunter who is adept at finding what people want, for the right price. Pierre is good at what he does, but in the end he raids tombs for profits, and not for any real love of the mysteries of the past. And he could also play a role in it if they may ever make a true sequel, not like with Chronicles, where there's one flashback. Well, the entire game is, all the missions there are flashbacks, I believe. Winston. Winston's family has been with the Crofts for generations, and he has been the family butler since he was honorably discharged from the military in his late 20s, just as his father before him. He moved into Croft Manor to stay as the only live-in staff when his wife died before Laura was born. He tends to all Laura's household needs, going far beyond the duties of a traditional butler, given Laura's unusual lifestyle and pursuits. But he has never disappointed her. His loyalty to Laura, her parents, and Croft Manor is beyond question. And maybe you heard something during that because my little brother was trying to disrupt me. Nadler. Jacqueline Nadler is the owner and CEO of Nadler Technologies, one of the world's largest electronics companies. She is the holder of several key computer and hardware patents, and her research and development department is one of the industry's most secretive and prolific innovators. Little is known about Miss Nadler's private life other than she never gives interviews and rarely makes public appearances. Colleagues and business rivals alike say she is intimidatingly intelligent but a demanding perfectionist. Okay, the doppelganger. A hideous creature with no skin, the doppelganger mysteriously shares the exact physical characteristics of Lara Croft. Possessing only the most basic primal instinct, the creature mimics the actions of its adversaries. Lacking conscience, reason, and any kind of soul, doppelganger is at once both very dangerous and also quite vulnerable. As we learned when she burned to death in the lava pit. Lord Richard Croft, Lara's father, was tutored at Eton in anthropology and archaeology. With the considerable wealth of the Croft family behind him, Richard spent his younger years mounting innumerable expeditions to historical sites worldwide in an effort to support his unconventional hypothesis of a base culture that predated known history. Yeah, I got it right. Richard and his wife, Lady Amelia de Mornay, had Lara only a year after marrying. 9 years later, after Amelia disappeared in a plane crash, this plays a role in legend, quite a big one. Richard sank further and further into obsession, consumed with discovering what had become of her. A few years later, he himself died while on a dig in Cambodia. Okay, I'll pause here for a moment because my throat is getting pretty dry. So yeah, outfits, well, we already seen those. Okay, I'm back. Outfits, Anniversary, Legend, Doppelganger, Camouflage, Golden, Craftsman or Sport, Classic, Wetsuit, Catsuit, and Scorched Net. But the only one I haven't shown in any levels are the Golden and the Catsuit, I believe, and the Doppelganger. Okay, relics, these all have been with each of these I had already read their descriptions out loud during the story. All the music that there is, credits and commentaries, which are probably well similar to movie commentaries, where you just play through the level and the developers give commentary on it. And then there's the cheats, which, as you can see, not all of them have been unlocked. That's because they are linked to the time trials. And the last time I did time trials with Mirror's Edge, that just pissed me off to no end. So sorry, I won't be unlocking these. Yeah, the cheats that there are all weapons, unlimited ammo for the 50 calibers. There's one for a golden shotgun, for silver Uzis. Yeah, what are they? Impressed. Yeah, not really sure. Yeah, we've already seen Infinite Breath. The sunglasses, that just gives Lara a set of sunglasses, and textureless modes that shows that removes all color and such. I could just as well show. Let's see if this works in here. Yes. Okay, so let's turn that back off. Sunglasses, and they don't show up in the character. Okay, but now let's go for these style units and see what this is. Okay, it's similar to Peru. Come on, what is?
Hi, my name is Andy Wood, and I'm the art director on Tomb Raider Anniversary. Welcome to the style units. The style units are 4 sectors, each corresponding to a quarter of Tomb Raider Anniversary. We have a unit for Peru, one for Greece, one for Egypt, and the final one for Lost City. Each one of these areas was kind of a practice area for the art team, something that we used in pre-production, where we could practice our art style, try and establish what kind of reference material and architecture we wanted to use, and to really nail down the look of the game before we moved into full production.
Okay, so it's so similar to a commentary, but then for the art direction and art choices and so. This is obviously yeah, I was expecting another one of those nodes. Let's have a look around. And why the heck are you diving? It's more than enough space here. Okay, and this will probably, yeah, this will lead to Egypt. Okay. Well, there's really nothing, yeah, not all that much going on here. Oh well, I'll just I'll just travel around a bit and then see what's what. There's no enemies, no items, nothing. And where's the exit from this place? Yeah, pretty obvious. Okay. Okay. So that was Peru, Lost Island, nah, Egypt, and now Greece. So if I'm right, this should lead us back into the ice cave, or not. Let's see. Ah, too bad. Would have been fun if I could have just jumped on top of Athena's head. Okay. Anything down here? No. Oh, this leads to the other pool. But yeah, that's it then. I think Peru is back around here. Yeah, I was expecting a bit more from this, but still pretty nice. Yeah, the Jurassic part. So once we get back to the ice, well, the ice, I don't know what it should be called, a plateau. Okay. I have to say they did put a lot of work in this. And there we are. Here's the ice cave again. So let's go back to that node and then I'll end this. Yeah, the missing cheats will probably have popped up on screen. The ones I didn't name. Can't even jump off. So yeah, this has been Let's Play Tomb Raider Anniversary. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time. For now, this has been it for this Let's Play. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, but until then, have a nice day and goodbye.